Hey everyone out there, it is me, E-Queen, here with a psychic polarity reading video. This psychic polarity reading is going to be for the Scorpios and the Tauruses. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do Scorpio's reading since we are in Scorpio season. And then I will do Taurus's reading. Before I get started, you guys, I just like to let you know that this is a general reading. So there may be some things in this reading that may not apply to you. If you would like something more specific and detailed, you can go ahead and check out my links below. I have different options of psychic readings on my website. So yeah. So let's get started. Scorpio, you are up on the board first. And I have 12 cards laid out for you from the tarot, and of course 4 oracle cards as for advice. So let's go over the cards, Scorpio. You have the 7 of Wands, the Devil, 9 of Swords, the Star, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and on the second row you have the Fool, 4 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Judgment, and the Hangman. So, what I noticed as I was putting out your cards, Scorpio, I noticed a lot of intense energy. And it's like, it's not nothing that you're not used to, but this whole concept of contracts, trying to get out of contracts or beware of contracts came up for you. So I attribute that to the Devil card and the 9 of Swords, because it's like, if you look at this, the Devil card for a minute, there's like this web right behind the man, and there's like these people trying to get out. And then the nine of Swords, it's like this person is really going through it mentally, like feeling like mental anguish or stress on you mentally. Okay, so I feel like somebody's going to try to put you in a contract, or there's some contracts that you are trying to get out of during this phase, during this period right now. Now with the 7 of Wands, I'm seeing you fight your way out. And I do see you prevailing, because you do have the Star here, you do have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like it's like you're fighting on every angle. You're covering every angle. You're covering your top angle, your bottom angle, your left angle, your right angle. Okay? To fight your way out of this contract. Now, and I feel like this contract, it was like made on the sly. Like, some of you guys didn't really know what you was getting into. But yeah, like I'm getting a sense of like broken contracts, trying to break contracts, finding loopholes in contracts. And it's like with this 7 of Wands, it's like you're really battling, like you're really fighting for your freedom. You're fighting for your freedom, is what I'm getting. And I do, like I said, I see you liberated because I do see the star card here. So like, it's like things are going to turn out in your favor, but you get liberated. It's like the fight that you put up, Scorpio, is what's going to liberate you, because you got the Knight of Swords here and the Queen of Wands here. So it's like with the Knight of Swords, it's like the Swords is the communication card. So it's like, you know, you're just like, no, I'm not having that. Nope. And it's like you're speaking up for yourself. You're speaking up on how you feel about things. And like you're speaking up for equality as well. Yeah, so things can be fair for you. Okay? And then with the Queen of Wands, like I said, I see you liver. I also see you walking away boldly, just boldly walking away from the situation. And when I say contracts, they can be anything. Contracts could mean a contract from a company. It could be a contract relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a legal contract. The theme contract just came through. So it can be like relationships. Maybe you have like for those of you that have children, maybe you have a custody contract or something, or agreement or something like that. But I'm seeing like these contracts, these like heavy contracts that are keeping you up at night. I'm seeing those being broken. I'm seeing you guys like either renegotiate through speaking, or you're fighting your way, like you're getting lawyers involved, like you're getting people involved and stuff. So you're fighting your way out, and you're walking away boldly. Okay, the Fool. So I'm seeing you guys starting off a new venture. I'm also seeing you guys, some of you guys study astronomy and astrology. Or I see like just watching the stars with the Fool card here. It's like this person is looking out at the stars. So I see that. I also see, with it being underneath the Seven of Wands, maybe there is, for some of you, maybe you guys are going through a transit where there's like some oppositions or some squares in your chart. But like I'm seeing you guys start off a new venture and star watching, or just going out at night and looking up at the stars. I see that. With the Four of Swords here, I'm seeing a lot of you guys are going to, I'm seeing a lot of you guys are meditating, and I'm seeing a lot of you guys like reflecting and meditating your way out of your contracts. Again, this contract thing just comes up for you, Scorpio. And with it being next to the Ace of Wands, like I'm seeing you guys getting started on new things that you are very passionate about. And I'm also seeing you guys come up with new ideals that inspire you, Scorpio. And I'm getting this from the Ace of Swords as well. Okay? And I feel like these ideals are like downloads from the cosmos, because you have the Ace of Swords underneath the star. So yeah, like I'm seeing like these ideals are kind of like, because it's like, now that you're free, you have time to think. You have time to process. So all of these downloads are coming through for you, Scorpio. Okay? You have like ideals on like how you want to set up your home, ideals about your business, like all these different downloads that are coming from the stars from you and coming from cosmic beings as well. I see you guys in forming new communication with cosmic beings or celestial beings. I'm seeing that as well. Judgment and the Hangman. Now, I feel like these two should be read together since they are the last two major arcanas. So I'm feeling like a lot of you guys have been going into isolation, or that you are going into isolation to evaluate things, to evaluate your life, and also reevaluate your life as well. So I feel like there's some things, people, situations, circumstances, you are evaluating, and to do that you need total isolation. So it's like you're taking time after everything that you've been through, having to play the warrior, having to fight to get your freedom back and be liberated. Now there's like a time of reflection. Now there is a time to make decisions, evaluate things, okay? And just see that how everything is going to play out, okay? Because it's like, and this, this Judgment card is underneath the Knight of Swords. So it's like, like you're evaluating how you're going to approach the situation. You're really evaluating communication as well, because not only is the Judgment card underneath the Knight of Swords, it's next to the Ace of Swords. So you're evaluating your communication skills with others. How can you communicate? You're like, how can I communicate to where I'm not taken advantage of, but at the same time, I don't come off as rude. I don't come off as hostile. And then the Hangman. So it's like the Hangman, you're reflecting. And as you're reflecting, it's like you're building up your momentum. You're building up your confidence. And it's like you isolate yourself to figure out how to be assertive, but without coming off as rude or hostile. Because you have the Queen of Wands here above the Hangman. So, it's like overall your reading is about getting out of contracts of some sort. And you do in liberation, but at the same time evaluating, what did I learn? How can I do better? And how can I communicate my needs without coming off as hostile to others? So that is it for your tarot portion, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and move on to your guidance cards from the Oracle. So the first card you have here is Remember. Next to it, you have Confidence. Then you have Set, Challenges. And then you have Sinef, Fire Spirit. Okay? So remember. I feel like remember and confidence go together. Like, it's like Spirit is guiding you to remember your confidence. Remember to be confident in everything you do. Because confident people become free people. Confident people are free people. And remember if you break down remember. Remember means to rejoin. And I feel like this is telling you to rejoin with your inner self, okay, with your hidden self. Challenges. So I feel like this challenge card, I feel like this goes with like that, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like it's talking about like that warrior energy coming through within your reading. So yeah, like you have to be, and also confident. Be confident in the challenges that arises in your life, Scorpio. I feel like the spirit is saying that to you. Like, be confident even during challenging times or during challenges. Fire spirit, you have to have the fire. See, you have to have that fire spirit. And I feel like this is an actual spirit. I feel like you have fire spirits around you, Scorpio. So I feel like spirit either position fire spirits around you, or maybe, you know, you have like people around you that have fire in their chart. But whatever the case is, this is the type of spirit that gets liberated. This is the type of spirit that breaks out of bondage and captivity. This is the type of spirit that is going to liberate you, okay? So you need to make sure that you are connecting with the fire spirits that are making themselves known to you at this time. Okay, so that is what I get for you, Scorpios, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye. All right, Taurus, this is your psychic reading here. So I have for you 12 tarot cards pulled out for you, and of course 4 oracle cards for guidance. So let's go over the cards, Taurus. So first you have 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, the Hierophant, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. On the bottom row, you have 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and 5 of Pentacles. So right off the back, I'm seeing that finance stability is very important to you at this time. I'm seeing that, well, first of all, with the 7 of Pentacles, I'm seeing that a lot of you guys are expecting like a check or something, or a deposit or something, like something that's going to come through. And I'm also seeing that you guys may be walking away from a situation due to lack of finances or lack of stability. I feel like also with this 8 of Cups, that you may be moving in a new direction. For some of you, you may be actually taking a risk and going to the unfamiliar or to the unknown. But I also see, like I said before, with the 7 of Pentacles, some of you guys are expecting a harvest. Some of you guys are basically expecting some money. Then you have the Hierophant here. So I feel like for some of you, because the Hierophant is above the Two of Pentacles, I feel like for some of you Tauruses, I feel like the Hierophant represents like legal matters or something like that, like having to go through the courts for your money, or like something like what do they call that? Not if you have to go through the court or something, but what is that word I'm looking for? But anyways, I feel like there are some challenges that may delay some finances for you, Taurus, because I'm seeing, and also you have the Three of Pentacles next to the Hierophant. So definitely, or like you gotta go through the government. Yeah, that's what that's representing. Like your local government is delaying it or something. Okay. And then also with Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing a lot of you guys getting into your art, getting into your craft. I'm seeing arts and craft. I'm seeing that some of you guys are going to be like getting more into art galleries, doing art galleries, hosting art galleries. And I'm also seeing that some of you guys are going to be selling your art for money, for stability, because you do got this Three of Pentacles next up above the King of Pentacles and next to the Six of Pentacles. So I'm definitely seeing like galleries. And I'm also seeing some of you guys decorating your home with fine art as well. And then with this Six of Pentacles, here, I feel like you guys are really trying to get stable, because that's what I'm seeing, like stability. They're saying stability matters. Maybe you even start a hashtag about it. Hashtag stability matters. But yeah, like I'm seeing that you're concerned about your stability, and I'm picking this up with the Nine of Swords as well. So the Nine of Swords is underneath the Six of Pentacles, and next to the Five of Pentacles, and next to the King of Pentacles. So I'm reading like all four of these cards together. So I'm definitely seeing like stability is a concern for you, Taurus. You're very concerned about your stability, which is no surprise. I mean, Taurus is the sign of stability. But yeah, like it's weighing heavy on your mind, like how I'm going to pay my bills, how I'm going to do that, or like am I going to have enough money for the next month to live, pay my rent, whatever, etc. So I'm seeing like, stability is very important to you during this time. Some of you guys may have to leave a job or whatever the case is. So you're trying to, it's like what Spirit is showing me, you're trying to figure out how you're going to sustain yourself. Okay, you're trying to figure out, and you're trying to come up with like these different ways of sustaining yourself, but it's like it's becoming overwhelming. So, and I feel like it's like Spirit, it's like all this stuff is in your head. And I feel like Spirit is saying, don't worry about your stability. Do not worry about your stability. You're going to be taken care of. You're going to be provided for, and let everything work itself out. You just need to focus on your craft. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this Knight of Pentacles, it's like your money is coming. Money is coming. Currency is on its way to you, Taurus. It's just that it's been delayed, but it's on its way to you nevertheless. Okay. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is underneath the Seven of Pentacles. So I'm seeing as you're celebrating like your breakthrough, some of you guys are very happy, very excited that your stability came through or your money came through. Some of you guys are going to be coming into abundance as well, and that's what you're celebrating. That you can kick back, that now like you're collecting on what you put in. I feel like some of you guys have invested in the stock or some form of stock. Like you made an investment in something and it paid off for you. Okay, and that's why you are celebrating. That's why you're excited. That's why you're elated with joy. This Ten of Wands here. So I feel like you, with this Ten of Wands, I feel like for some of you guys, you're really putting in the work. And at the same time, I feel like some of you guys are leaving work because the Ten of Wands is underneath the Eight of Cups. So for some of you guys have been really putting in the work to build your foundation, to build your stability. Other of you guys are walking away from work because it's not providing enough stability. Okay, Two of Pentacles. This is talking about bounce. Having bounce in your finances, feeling bounced and stable in this world. So, and it's underneath the Hierophant. So it's underneath the Hierophant. So for some of you, you may feel like the government or your state doesn't provide enough stability for you to feel balanced. And then it may be that for others of you, you may be getting into like a government job or a government position or a city job or whatever, and this could be anywhere. Or maybe like you're going to be known in your city or something like that, and it's going to cause you to be balanced and stable. King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles, a lot of you guys are on top of your financial situations. A lot of you guys are, like I said, on top of your financial situation. A lot of you guys are CEOs of your company. I'm seeing that as well. Or like for a lot of you guys, maybe in like a supervisor position or a manager position. Some of you guys may be financial officers, financial and bankers as well. Yeah, I'm picking up in the sense of bankers. And some of you guys may be starting a financial consultant business, or you may be in a financial consultant business where you help people manage their money and keep track of their money and things like that, and give them financial advice that is going to help them. Okay, and like I said, with the Nine of Swords, you're really concerned about your stability. And with the Five of Pentacles, Some of you guys have been getting the runaround concerning your finances. Then you're trying to figure out what's going on and things of that nature. So yeah, and that's why you have been concerned about your stability. That's why you've been concerned about your finances, because it's like people have been giving you the runaround. That's what I'm picking up. But overall, it's like the theme of your reading, Taurus, is about stability. It's about stability, and it's about your finances and your stability. What makes you feel safe in this world. It makes you feel grounded. So that is it for the tarot portion of your reading. Let's go ahead and move on to the oracle. So here you have free from judgment, free to love. And I feel like that talks about, like, with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups, like just moving away, and then also the Ten of Wands, like moving away from a job that's not supporting you, okay? And free to love. You're free to love yourself. You should always love yourself first, but also free to love the best part of who you're becoming. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, instead of getting into like a mental hang up with this Nine of Swords in your reading, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, go beyond the mind, go deeper, go to your subconscious regions. I feel like, because it's like beyond the mind, the heart beats. Okay, and we know on a metaphysical level, the heart is the subconscious that records and recalls everything that you program it to recall and record. So, and then also tune into the beat of your own drum as well. Then you have second house. So it says your assets, finances, and the things that you value. And I see, like, you value your stability a lot. It's highlighted, especially with the King of Pentacles showing up in your reading. You definitely value finances and stability at this time, Taurus. So, and this is also indicating that maybe you need to check what's going on in your second house, Taurus. And it's so funny because you are the sign that rules the second house in the natural chart. So yeah, and like, just check your second house and see what you value, okay? And see how you can create assets and financial stability for yourself. Then you have the 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world. So I feel like this guidance card is pretty much saying, like, you know, what you have accomplished. It's kind of reminding me of the Ten of Wands a bit. But overall, like, it's speaking to me as if, like, you just gotta not worry about, like, how people see you, but keep accomplishing. And I feel like these accomplishments has to do with your stability. Okay, and it's like the more like you overcome and you achieve, that's like the more you're going to be confident to face the world in the public. Okay? So that is what I get for you, Taurus. And I will talk to you on my next one. Bye.